What is up, y'all? AJ here, back at it for another doc squad or workout of the day, okay? The name of this one is called Building Longevity, and the setup of it is going to be a 30-minute AMQRAP. As many quality rounds as possible, okay? So movement number one, you're gonna go 5 heavy farmer deads right into, on that last rep, you're holding the bells on up, and you're gonna go a 1-minute march, okay, in place, or a carry, 1-minute carry. So depending on where you're doing the workout at, if you just want to stay in place and march in place, that's perfectly fine. If you want to get outside and do some walks up and down the driveway, up down the street, but you're doing that for 1 minute, okay? So whenever we're getting to these farmer deads, making sure we're pulling the hips back, pull those lats in, rotate, going back, down with the hips, going 5 reps there, and then marching in place, okay? Making sure that the shoulders aren't rolling forward, nice proud chest, okay? So you're gonna go 5 farmer deads right into 1-minute march or carry. Now, if you only have access to 1 bell, that's perfectly fine. You're just gonna go suitcase deads, okay? Standing tall, up and down for 5, okay? And then you're marching in place for 30 seconds. Or carrying for 30 seconds. And then you'll switch to the other side, okay? Next move, you're gonna go 3 double clean SeeSaw thrusters, okay? And I'll show you the single bell variation of this one as well, okay? So 1 rep equals double clean, and you're gonna go a full SeeSaw thruster. So it looks a little something like this, okay? Clean, forward, back, other side, forward, back, thruster. That's 1 rep right there, okay? Here's the profile. Clean, forward, back, forward, back, thruster, okay? The Doc's crew are really gonna love me for this one. All right, so that's right there, okay? Now, if you only have access to 1 bell, you're doing that same thing, except it's a hike clean, okay? Bells back, hike, clean, SeeSaw, forward, back on both sides, right into 1 thruster. Right back into the hike clean, going into it again, okay? Woo, that's gonna be a fun one, okay? So each time you do the thruster, that's 1 rep, all right? Now, next move, you're gonna go 10 single arm swings, okay? Okay, for those swings, emphasize, okay, that opposite arm. Pull the hips back, imaginary triangle, knee, knee, crotch area. Shooting this forearm, elbow, inner part of the thigh, standing tall, getting that opposite arm going, okay? Going 10 reps on one side, 10 reps on the other side. One thing you'll notice too, whether it's you or people that you coach for single arm swings, and for myself, sometimes I go in front of the mirror making sure that I'm doing it. But that shoulder gets pulled out, okay? We wanna pull that shoulder back at the top of that swing, okay? Beautiful. Next move, you're going 5 pull-ups, okay? Full extension with the pull-up. Get a nice deep grip, hands above that bar, pulling yourself on up, okay? You can also use that mini band, or use the band, place it over your knee or over your foot to help get yourself up a little bit more, okay? If you don't have access to a pull-up bar or bands or anything like that, then we're just gonna go 10 and 10 staggered rows, okay? So you can turn it into a kickstand stance as well. So you lift up that heel, rowing it out, okay? So for that, you're gonna go 10 on the right, 10 on the left, instead of going 5 pull-ups, okay? And then we're going into windmills, okay? Now, before you get into the windmills, if you haven't done them before, just a little crash course with them, okay? Get those feet right around shoulder width. You can mirror me right here, so right arm's up. My opposite foot is going out into a 45-degree angle, okay? This foot that's opened up, so the opposite of what my bell side arm is gonna be slightly bent, okay? My arm side, that leg is gonna stay straight. Now I'm not just sinking straight down, I'm pushing my hip to the side, okay? I like to add a little rotation. So rotate inside part of or back of my left hand, so the down hand is gliding down the inner part of my thigh. And you don't need to go all the way to the ground. Even if you just start by going right to the knee, rolling it up, that's perfectly fine. But add that rotation. Back of the hand slides down. And maybe you get a little bit further on each go, okay? But making sure that there's a point of contact with the back of the hand that whole time. Honestly too, if you've never done these before, I would do it definitely with just body weight. Like I got a lot out of that just there, just doing 2 reps with just straight body weight, okay? Really nice, opens up, nice back opener, okay? Especially if you're pressing that inner part of the thigh and twist it on out. But notice I'm pushing my hips that direction. I'm pushing my hips away, and that bell is stacked over my shoulder the whole time, okay? So if you want to use that bell, you're getting that bell in a nice rack position, making sure it's a good angle, okay? My eyes, so my opposite foot's on a 45-degree. Hips get pushed back, my eyes stay up through the bell, and you can hold it down there for a half second, drive it on up. But add that rotation before you start traveling down, okay? So that right there, that's the windmills, and you're gonna go 5 and 5 on each side, okay? Take your time with those. Don't stress too much about going up too heavy with that either, okay? Like I said, if you've never done it before, do body weight. Start with the lightest bell you have, and then just progress from there, okay? Beautiful. And then the last move, you're gonna go 2 minutes of max burpees. Okay, you're doing as many as you can within the 2 minutes, okay? To modify those, you can go straight arm burpees, but just keep note of this one, okay? And you're gonna keep track of how many burpees that you get within those 2 minutes, okay? And then for me, burpees, they're typically, it's just a push up and a jump up. Some people roll to the ground, do the whole earthworm thing. I like going hands down, good push up, pop up, and up, okay? Beautiful. All right. So building longevity is the name of the workout. It's a 30-minute AMQRAP, as many quality rounds as possible. You can keep track of how many rounds you get. You can also, if you have access to multiple bells, you can lean into the kettlebell strength side and go up in weight, especially for those farmer deads and carries, okay? Building up that grip strength, keep the posture nice and tall. Beautiful. And that's it, all right? Get after it, enjoy it, and I will see you all soon.